Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tyan. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. So I decided to put this video together because I have noticed that when you Google wealth crystals or money or abundance crystals, you'll see pyrite, you'll see green aventurine, and you'll see a whole host of what people consider it as being, crystals for abundance. But in thought and theory, that's kind of like vague, if you know what I mean. When I started going by that, although, you know, using some of those crystals have helped me to garner, well, what I have found is when I do my own personal channeling for crystals, I've gotten crystals that are not really considered wealth crystals. Well, let's give you an example. For instance, cistrine. Cistrine is known for joy, happiness, but not really wealth, even though some people do use it for wealth because they know the secret. But I found for my zodiac sign, because that's what I channeled, that cistrine is my abundance crystal, not pyrite. See, I was carrying pyrite, and I still do carry pyrite in my purse, but I was carrying it like it was the gospel. So that's why I was compelled, let's say that, inclined, compelled to put something together for you all. And I'm just going to base it off of the zodiac sign that you are. So, of course, I started with my own sign, which would be Sistrine. Okay. Cancers are nurturers and they are very nurturing to people. They give so much of themselves to people. So we need a stone that will help us to be balanced with our emotions because sometimes water signs can be imbalanced more so than any other sign. And then air signs will be next, and then it will be fire, and then it will be the earth signs last because they carry all signs. So for the majority, 9 times out of 10, when I meet an earth sign, they're usually balanced unless they are heavily living off of the 3D. If they're very spiritual, they have no problem being balanced. But if they're not highly aware or highly conscious, oh baby, they can be some of the worst people, especially Virgos. Okay, so anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and do some channeling. Something just came to me, and it's quite strange because this is not that type of reading, but this is not for all of you. So please take what resonates. If this does not resonate with you, don't worry. Okay. But this is for you to know only basis, not to be fearful, not to be afraid, not to be scared. But this is the message that I'm receiving from your spiritual agglomeration. Please like, please interact with this video because it gives me permission spiritually to channel and chime in deeper on your particular situation. Um, and it makes the reading more accurate. But nonetheless, some of you have been having a series and a bout of bad luck or a bad run, is what I'm hearing from spirit. And the reason why is because there is someone connected to you that is either sending other people to your home to put things by your car, things that you can't see, little tiny evil shit. Okay. And they have just really been thinking bad about you, and they're jealous, and they want your life to be messed up. Okay. They've even been putting things in your walkway, your pathway where you walk, to block you. Okay. So some of you need to remove that. All right. I'm hearing the black destroyer oil with a black candle. And after you light that black candle, and after that candle's completely burnt out, then you do a blessing candle behind it. But that is something that you're going to have to do, not hire someone else, but you yourself. I don't care if you've never lit a candle. I don't care if you've never done magic before. This is very imperative that you do this for those that it resonates with, and for those that have not really figured out why in the hell you keep on having all this bad luck. When you keep on having one thing, bad thing, and it just keeps happening in succession, that means someone has hexed you, or they have put thought forms around you, and they may not even know it consciously, but thought forms are bad too. It's bad energy. That's why you should cleanse your aura. Right before I got on this recording, I cleansed my aura. I want to be an open vessel, to be open and available and ready to receive from spirit whatever message that is important. That is the reason why I got that download. Okay? Because I'm open. I'm a clear channel. So with that being said, cleanse yourself. Do that ritual that I just told you about. Is, you know what, you guys think that doing rituals is, you know, arduous, or you think that it's, very difficult or complicated. No, it's, you're doing rituals every day. When you see someone on the street and you say good morning, you're putting a spell on them in morning. Okay? That's why I say grand rich royal risings, because I'm raising their vibration and I'm raising their wealth gates. Okay? It's real. Now, once you do this, Spirit is telling me you guys will be in the loot lounge. The loot lounge is where your money is in the spiritual realm. That abundance that you once had in your life will start flowing back to you. Okay? And that's my message. And this is real. This is really, really, really real for those of you that have been impacted by someone that is nasty. They just don't like you. They don't even know why they don't like you. It's because you're different. It's because you send out a different frequency. You're not on their low vibrational frequency. You're very high. Look at Jesus. Jesus had a lot of enemies. What did Jesus do to these people? He didn't do nothing besides exist. Same with you too. And remember, Jesus said that you are not better than your teacher. And we're rising in Christ consciousness and Buddha consciousness, Krishna consciousness, whatever resonates to you, Jehovah consciousness, Allah consciousness, right? We're rising to this consciousness because we're all one. We're all chosen. We are all the chosen ones. Everyone that has clicked on this video is the chosen one. You have been chosen. You have, t- God has set a time aside for you so you can dwell ever more freely, ever so clear in your power, so you can rise to the occasion. This has been predestined. You know how sometimes people say, well, you know what, with predestination, it exists, but we have this thing called free will. Honey, free will is not free will if you have a predestined life. It means you have no choice. You can fight it as much as you want to. You can fight against it as much as you want to, but God's will be done. Especially for those that are twin flames. What are you worried for, baby? There's nothing to worry about. Just sit back in all of your glory and in all of your beauty and all of your splendor. Because God has already set you on high. Whether it's your twin flame or whether it's a higher level soulmate, you're going to be content, baby. And trust me, you're not going to want for nothing. God is teaching his or her children to not chase and go after anything, but to draw and manifest everything to you through the law of attraction. The law of attraction is something that exists that we didn't put into form. It has already been, it will forever be. Okay? The material world is already taken care of. You already have your riches, you already have your abundance. You just need to know how to tap into your hidden resources. And this is the reason why I am developing and I'm working on an ebook called Soul Apothecary, because you need to know how to go and get those inner treasures that are in God's storehouse already for you. Okay? You have storehouses that are overflowing with miracles and abundance. Like, miracles should not be something that's sporadic or, something that happens out of the blue. Miracles happen every day, baby, and they should be happening in your life every single day. You should be able to recognize those when you see them. Just like, to me, when someone gives me something for free, when I'm at a restaurant or I'm at an establishment, I don't look at that as just a fluke. I look at that as a sign. That is a sign that I am walking, I am talking, and I am operating in the frequency of abundance. When you're walking, when you're talking, and when you're just in a natural ebb and flow of abundance, everything comes to you. Everything comes to you freely and easily. You don't look the same, you don't talk the same, you don't walk the same, you don't even think the same because, like the Apostle Paul said, it is the force that actuates your mind. Okay? That is an invisible force that you were born with that you didn't even know you had the power until it was time for you to activate that power. This is your activation time. This is your graduation season. Okay. Many of you have been trying to figure out, well, why can't I get over this hump? Well, I just told you, because there's someone who's wishing you harm, whether it's by thought or deed. And you need to get rid of that because that is what's blocking you. And people say, well, why do God allow that? God allows that because God has put in you the tools, the innate ability to heal yourself, the innate ability to remove hexes, spells, curses, voodoo, juju, or whatever. You are empowered to make changes in your life. When things come into your life, creep into your life, and show up, it doesn't mean that you're um a outcast or you're dejected by spirit. It means that you are chosen and it's time for you to put your boots on, lace them up, and go to war, soldier, because you are a warrior, a spiritual warrior. When I first awakened, I used to be about this love and light. I'm not about no love and light. I'm about love. I'm about battle because I'm battling for mine. I'm battling for my children. I'm battling for my clients. Tyan means to cut through. Okay. I am a warrior, a spiritual warrior. God has appointed me to be such. Okay. For those that have much, much is required. All right. So let's go ahead and get strapped spiritually for our finances, get our finances intact. I'm going to go ahead and channel for the next zodiac sign. Let's go ahead and do all the waters. Let's do Scorpio. All right. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon Yadhe to give me the information that I'm going to channel for the collective so they will be able to know their stone for their zodiac sign that will empower their bank account and inject their bank account with more money than they can count by hand. And I call upon your higher selves, your spiritual agglomeration, and so it is, and so it shall ever be. Ashe. All right, so Scorpio, let's see. What is your crystal that is going to help you personally acquire wealth, prosperity, and riches? Okay, I'm gonna do it a few times, you guys, because I use this deck every single day. Mm. And they're telling me for you to do the middle of the deck. Now, you already know when they say to do the middle of the deck, it is for a reason. And guess what we got? We got Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is definitely known as a prosperity stone for sure. But that's your specific stone for your zodiac sign. It's connected to the moon. All water signs are connected to the moon. So it makes sense that this card will come out for you today. It's also here to help you to overcome any of your fears. If you're scared to start that business, if you're scared to leave that toxic partner, if you're scared to just communicate your needs and your wants, I'm just getting so much for you, Scorpio, with this tiger's eye. Oh, to help you to stay grounded and focused. Also, you could be like me too, Scorpio. What you want to do when you get your tiger eye, you want to make sure that you wash it with some dish liquid soap. Hope it's natural. And here's the reason why, because you're going to put this in your water. Every time you drink water, you're going to fill up a flask. I have a copper flask or a copper water bottle, and my tiger's eye stays in my water bottle. Every time I fill up my water bottle, I fill it up with alkaline water and my tiger's eye for at least 10 minutes. I let it sit and then I drink it. And I'm drinking in wealth, I'm drinking in prosperity, fertility, and protection. And also, it helps me to remain grounded. So that's what I recommend. That's your instructions on what you need to do. Okay? Don't carry it on you in your pocket. Don't put it in your wallet or your pocketbook. Put it in your water. Water is in abundance and it is the most high vibrational frequency of anything that we can put into our body. And we are 90% water. Okay? And you are a water sign. More reasons enough for you to use this and put it in your water. And that's something that I give away on the Divine Matrix video, but there's so much in there that I don't mind giving this away. But yeah, there you go. Next, let's do Pisces. I'm so glad the spirit moved me to um, do the aqua babies first, the water babies. All right. See, that's the thing is when you get a water sign that is in a natural ebb and flow when it comes to money, that money goes long. Okay. All right, Pisces. We already got your card. And your abundant stone is hematite magnetic. Hey, come on now. I see where we're going with this. First and foremost, let me just go ahead and give a shout out to Archangel Michael because this is his stone. Okay. So, first and foremost, this is a protective stone. This is not only going to draw money to you like a magnet because hematite is magnetic, but it's going to protect the money that's coming to you. Pisces, you have no problem getting money. Your problem is keeping it. Am I right? Go ahead and type hematite in the comment section so I know who's Pisces. And for Scorpios, go ahead and type tiger's eye so I know that you are a Scorpio. But yeah, that's amazing. And let's see what you need to work on here. Grounding yourself. I told you, you guys at the very beginning, I said water signs have a problem with being grounded. Okay, our emotions be all over the place. I can never lie to you. All right, so with that being said, um, you can wear hematite. I would highly recommend if you are following me on IG, go to my Amazon front and there's a hematite necklace that I wear. Okay, that's on there that you can get for yourself. That's what I would do if I was you. I would wear that hematite necklace every day. Okay, to pull in, to draw in not only your money, spirit is telling me, but anything that you're wanting to manifest. This is a super manifesting song. It super accelerates your manifestation. So it's like manifestations on steroids, okay? And that is your stone. All right, so we got Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So all of the water signs are out the way. Let's go ahead and get the air signs. Actually, you know what? Since this is Leo season, let's get the fire signs. I normally don't do that, but I want to go with the natural ebb and flow of what I'm feeling. Let's get the air signs and let's start with Leo since it is your season. And let's see. All right, let's clear the deck. Let's see what is your stone, Leo. Spirit, what is Leo's stone for wealth and abundance? Beautiful. Oh my God. You have the Amazonite. I seen this stone today and I was going to pick it up because I'm a Leo rising and I'm a Leo everything in my chart, okay? I'm not even going to get into the details of it, but I have a lot of Leo in my chart. And look at here. I'm going to pick the stone up. I'm going to go back and get it tomorrow. But Leos, listen, you are very ambitious, but sometimes it can be uh, to default. Okay, loosen up your grip. All right, you have a clenched fist when it comes to money. When you get money, you tend to hoard it like you're never going to get money again. Let go. Loosen up your grip. Don't be a hoarder. Don't hold on to money like that. I'm not saying to spend everything out of your account, but I'm just saying it's okay to let your account sometimes go to zero because you can manifest it all back. Money is energy, okay? But get you the Amazonite because that is going to help you to loosen your grip. Open up your hand so spirit can pour into you more than what is coming to you, okay? And spirit is guiding me to read your message. Beautiful, okay? There are times when enough is enough. It's time to relinquish control. You don't have to do it all. And what's more, you can't do it all. No one can. Some things in life are simply out of our control. Remember, your best at any given moment is good enough. It's easy to get stuck in our ways and to feel like we might want to interfere with life's greater plans. Instead, try taking a step back and to give space and time for the relationships, and situations in your life to develop. Release the ideal of how things should be to make room for how things could be. Everything will fall into place if you allow life to unfold in an organic way. So, Leo, allow for things to unfold organically and naturally. Okay? When things are done in that manner, unexpected things can happen, miracles can happen. But we block our miracles and we block our blessings when we try to go ahead of God, when we try to force God's hands. Take your hands off of it so God can have his or her hands all over it. Okay? That's your message, baby. Leo the lion. Okay? Or lioness. Let go, baby. And let God. That's your message. Beautiful. All right, moving along. Let's go ahead and get Sagittarius. Spirit, what is the message for Sagittarius and what is their stone? Let me make sure I shuffle this real good. This is not shuffled the way that I want it in order to get your stone. Because each zodiac should have their own stone for wealth. All right, Sagittarius is, what is your stone? Okay, just flew out. Three cards flew out with that. I'm going to go for the rhodochrosite. Okay. The rhodochrosite is about you knowing your worth. When you know your worth, baby, that adds so much more value to who you are. You already are a go getter. You already are a conversationalist, a conversation starter. But sometimes you can demean yourself. Spirit is telling me. Okay. This rhodochrosite is going to help you to just value you and to draw those connections to those life enhancers, those that are coming in to help you without guilt tripping you, without making you feel less than because they're present in your life. I'm coming. The Spirit told me to read yours as well. It's beautiful. When you love you, you open up the door, you pave the way for others to do the same. Okay? So, here's your message. Often we are our own biggest critics. It's important to stay open to the various forms of self affirmation, but you just might be looking for your worth in all the wrong places. Know that who you are as a person makes you worthy. Further than turning to other people, excuse me, rather than turning to other people. I'm reading in the dark. I should have put the light on. Um, I know it didn't sound right, and I went back and reread it. Okay, or your list of accomplishments for validation. Find your worth from within. Your life has meaning regardless of any titles or experiences or skills. You are important. And I'm also hearing from spirit that you are enough because you are you. When you know your worth, your self esteem will skyrocket. Know exactly what you deserve and settle for nothing less than that. That's your message, baby. And once you do that, it's going to open up the doors and the floodgates of opportunities and connections, real life enhancing connections. Okay. And that's how your money is going to flow. That's how your money is going to choose to come in. Let me go ahead and clear that. And let's go ahead and get to Aries. Ooh, Aries. This is so crazy, Spirit. Why are the same cards coming back out? I need to clear this more, you guys. I'm just going to do a total of 5 after each read, just so we don't get the same stones coming back to me. Okay? Because remember, each zodiac should have its own stone. This is what Spirit is telling me. So sometimes when you're doing readings, you have to be intuitively inclined and you have to be tapped in to know the flow of where spirit is wanting it to go. Because if you just are one of them people that believe that whatever card comes out is your card, then you are sadly mistaken. That is not a true reader. A true reader reads the energy and can feel whether that's the right card or not. Okay? Because remember that sometimes energy can be pulled, um, but it doesn't mean that it's the energy for you. It could be the energy that has already been pulled coming back as well, which we have already figured that out. So I have this crystal myself, and I also use it in my money jar, Aries. And I do have Aries in my chart somewhere. All right. But you have the tourmalated quartz. All right. It's a beautiful stone. Get out of your own way, Aries. Sometimes you think more of yourself than what you ought to. Not all of you, but 10 times out of 11. Okay. So get out of your own way. You're blocking your blessings. Okay. It's okay to step aside and allow for spirit to move you, direct you, and to guide you. Is not weakness. So here's your message from Spirit. The path is clear to your success. All you need to do is claim it. You don't have to go chase it, force it. It's already yours. Spirit is saying it's already right in front of you. It's not even your blessings are on their way. No, your blessings are already here. Okay? You are the sole owner and operator of your own personal journey and affairs. Shed any thoughts of self doubt, which can lead to derailment. You are entitled to live your best life. Don't relinquish your power by giving it to negative thoughts or trying to avoid or deflect responsibility. Confront any obstacles that emerge and consciously seek out solutions. Success is yours for the taking. Take control, take ownership, and take heart, and you will take command of your own destiny. Because if it's meant to be, it's up to me, and me is you. Okay? You got this. Get that terminated course and see how things will start to shift in your own life. All right. So we're done with all the fire signs. Let's go ahead and move to air signs. Okay. And then let's shuffle 5 times. I remember now. One. Good old shuffle here. Mhm. Two. And here's a card. Lemurian quartz. Ooh. Okay, who are we gonna start with? Virgo. Okay, Earth sign. Virgo, you need Lemurian quartz. What you'll be working on is practicing patience, Virgo. You want everything now and now. Well, it doesn't work that way. I know you know what I'm talking about. Like you are so impatient. So you need to have a stone to help you balance out your imbalancement when it comes to being impatient. There's no need to rush. There's no need to hurry. And there's no need to worry. God got you. And you need to know that. Lemurian Quartz also, I'm getting a download that it helps you to get your downloads, your download codes from source about your mission, about everything in all aspects of your life. So not only are you getting this to draw money to you because it's helping you to remain patient, but also to get your downloads. Okay? Slow down. There's no need to hurry or rush through life. There's enough time for you to do everything and anything that you need to do. Learn to quiet the restless parts of yourself, to take life one step at a time. There is a difference between being busy and being productive. Make sure you spread your precious time or spend your precious time on the things that matter most. Patience is not something you acquire once and never have to think about again. It is a practice, one that must be consciously drawn upon. Even when your poise is tested, go with the pace of nature and trust that everything will happen in due course. A little mindful patience makes the everyday more enjoyable so that you can appreciate life's natural processes and also life's natural pauses. See, I believe for many of you that you get so caught up with the rise that you forget that with every rise there's a fall, right? So, again, work on your patience, get this crystal to help you with that. And you can just carry it in your purse or your wallet or leave it on an active altar that you burn every day. And that will help you to carry that frequency in your aura. Okay. I have it in my money bow. I have a money bow that I put my money in, and that's in it. All right. Beautiful. Let's go on to Capricorn. Okay, your cards fell out. And look at you. You got the green averagine. So this is about you knowing your power, Capricorn, and knowing that you create your own luck. Green averaging will help you to create your own luck. Okay. You can bathe in green averaging. Okay. Do a money bath, Capricorn. Take all denominations and face values and put it in your water. $1 bill, $5 bill, $10 bill, $20 bill, $100 bill. Okay. And put it in your water. Or you could do all 20s, or you could do 21s. But I would do the first one because that's the one that I channeled from spirit. I added that myself just because I've done many money baths and I've done different variations of them. And those are the ones I've used. But make sure you have some green aventurine, aventurine, tomato, and put your money in your bath water. Put your money oil. If you don't have money oil, you can get my millionaire's money oil. I suggest that you do. Use my money oil to bring in your millions. It does bring in millions and thousands of dollars. Okay? That money don't pull in just hundreds and twenties. That money pulls in high amounts in droves. So, Cappy, that's what you need to do, okay? All right. Now, Tauruses, let's see. What is your crystal? What is your money crystal? Okay. Clearing the deck. Ooh. Tauruses, you have carnelian. Makes sense because our sacral chakra, okay, so our first two chakras, the root and the sacral, is about our survival. Okay. And believe it or not, the sacral chakra, it does a lot with, sexual energy, but sexual energy is creative energy and healing energy. All right. So by nature, you are a healer because you are a nurturer because you are an earth sign. And earth is very nurturing, right? Very loving, very giving. So it's asking you to be balanced in those areas. All right. It says feed your creativity. So creativity also comes from the sacral chakra, what we create, how we show up in the world with our creations. All right. Spirit is wanting to bless you from your creation. So you make money when you are in your creative power, when you're in your creative mode, is what I'm hearing from spirit. So stay in your creative mode. Don't let anyone get you out of your creativity because when you get out of your creativity, that's when the money stops. So as long as you have the red carnelian, you carry it with you, and you are in your creative power, money will flow to you like a river, is what Spirit is saying to me. All right. That is your message. Let's go ahead and get to the air signs. Last but not least, surely not forgotten. All right. So let's go ahead and clear the deck. Let's start with Aquarius. Red carnelian can be something that you clear your tarot decks with. I always do. And it can be something that I look at red carnelian every day. That you can carry on you. Okay. All right, beautiful. Oh, you got celestite. This helps you to soothe your soul, Aquarius. You guys are so empathetic. You are empaths, okay? You can feel everyone's energy in the room. Everyone. I mean, not one person that you do not pick up. Okay, you're very highly intuitive beings. This is also called the angel stone because it helps you to communicate with your angels as well. And one would start to wonder, how does this even have to do anything with my abundance? Let me tell you, because this helps you to be grounded. This stone helps to repair holes and damages that are done to the aura. Okay, it automatically aligns your chakras, which opens up anything that was blocked. Money. Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Okay. So this is the stone for you. I would recommend I have my celestite on my altar, on my desk. My desk is my altar where I work off of. You can put it anywhere, but I'm not making this about me, but I am getting to put it on your workstation wherever you work. If you go to a physical workplace as an employee, take the celestite and put it there because you need it being around people anyway. Okay? So I can understand and understand why Spirit said to put it where you work at, your workstation or your desk. All right, beautiful soul. Moving on to Gemini. All right, Geminis, what is your wealth stone? Gemini, before I get into your reading, I'm going to have to take a quick pause real quick because I drank a lot of water. And yeah, I can't hold it no more. I'll be right back. Now, you already know. Water. Thinking about water, I just hit my son to get me some more water because doing all this talking has made me thirsty. And I'm back, Gemini. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting. Let's get to your message. Okay. Can you put that in the freezer for mama? Don't touch the bottom of it, boy. What's wrong with you? Okay, we got Azurite. Ooh, I'm hearing Gemini. It's hard for you to stay focused. You be here, there, and everywhere, honey. I'm hearing scattering your forces. You're scattering your forces right now, currently. Go pick it up. Go pick it up. Currently, you're scattering your forces. Give me 1 second, you guys. I channel best when I'm alone. Shut my door. That's one thing I don't do. I don't scatter my forces. I used to. I know what it feels like to do that. So don't scatter your forces. The Azurite is Azurite. Azurite helps you to remain focused. So stay focused on your focus, Gemini, because you tend to be hyperactive by nature. Okay, I have a lot of Gemini friends, and every one of them I know are super duper busy. Like they have busy lives on purpose. Okay. Um, but just because you have a busy life doesn't mean that you have to continue to spell out your power or your energy. So it's time for you to be filled back up, spiritually speaking and physically, and refocus and stay focused. That's your message. Okay. Libra, and I believe that's it. I believe that finishes. Libra is finishing the reading. Okay, for us. All the signs. What a beautiful stone. Oh my God. Bloodstone. Okay. Now, you need the bloodstone for your finances. Get up, get moving. Libra, you have a propensity sometimes to procrastinate. When you're supposed to do something, you'll let it sit before you get to it. Just do it. And some of you don't have the power to do that. Some of you don't. Sometimes you need to be motivated to do that. Get the stone. Let this be your motivation. Let this give you that get up and moving momentum, that act right. Okay. Um. Again, I would keep this on my altar and I would carry it with me as well. I would get me two of these, honestly, if I were you. That's what I'm getting from spirit. One to keep on you to keep the frequency and vibration of it, and one on your altar to do the same. Besides, the one with you when you carry it away from you stays with you. Does that make sense? That way you can get that natural ebb and flow of money coming in. It does have hues, a lot of hues of red. Instead of doing a green money candle, spirits said do a red candle for money, the root chakra. Let's open up your root chakra by burning a red candle. You don't have to put no oil on it. It's intentions is everything, baby. Put the right intentions. I would have the intention of abundance. Okay. And will put Reiki charge. I will Reiki charge it and just repeat and chant abundance about 20 times. Just say nothing but abundance, abundance, abundance. You can even say massive abundance, like a whole lot of abundance, whatever feels right to your soul. And that's your message, Libra. Thank you guys so much for chiming in, tuning in. Um, it is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, or you can even leave a love donation if you would like to. You can also purchase a gift from my love gift list, and I will post that in the description box so you'll have that. And you can share the video, right? There's all kind of ways that you guys can inherit good karma. Every time, I want you to do me a favor. If you really fuck with me like that, every time you watch one of my videos, either comment. I want you all to always like, okay? Please hit that like button so that can get out there to as many people as possible. Or interact in some type of way, whether you want to do that financially by giving me a love gift or just sending me a love donation. All right? But just let's build a relationship. Let's build a symbiotic relationship, a real connection. All right? Let's work on that. I was just talking to my son the day before yesterday about how we have become so robotic, and AI is not doing a good job with helping us to have that human connectivity and that human connection. You guys, we're real. We're here. But just because we're here don't mean that we have to become like the rest of them, if you know what I mean. All right, you guys, I'm signing off. Love you so much. Namaste.